Up for questions for Coach Snyder. Go here in the middle.
Hey, Coach, can you talk about your defense's inability to slow down that rushing attack from Bama?
Well, I mean, there wasn't much of a rushing attack early. And then the second half, once they got a little bit of a lead, they started trying to pound us and get big and, gave us some unbalanced formations that we had never seen before, a lot of unbalanced formations. And it took us to get to halftime to try to get that fixed, Nice deal for them. That's a good football team we just played. I mean, Alabama is a really good offensive football. They're a good football team, period. But that offense, I thought A.J. McCarron played lights out today. And it was funny. I just talked to Kirby after the game, Kirby Smart, because I didn't get a chance to see A.J. I said, you go tell A.J. he played a really, really good football game. And he kind of looked at me and laughed and said, so did yours. So it was that kind of day. Two really good football teams going at it, and we come up on the short end.
Go standing in the back.
Coach, you talk about AJ. Number one, what does he do so well? And then you saw him, he got out to a slow start. The ball wasn't coming out of his hand right, and then he got in a groove after he threw the big bomb. Just talk about what he brings as a leader with all his experience.
Well, I mean, he's played a lot of football, and he's got a lot of weapons out there. That's a good football team. I mean, you got to stop the run. You got to stick them down in there to stop the run. And we knew it was going to be a day of big plays, and I'm sure when I go back and look at the film, if you count up the number of big plays and subtract that yardage, you have a pretty good day. And that's something we're going to have to learn from. I thought last year as the season went, we learned that. Our big play numbers came down, and we started playing better defense. So for us today, it was a matter of big plays on our side of the ball, and then allowed them to get in the groove running the ball once they got the lead.
We'll go standing in the back, then we'll go to KO.
Coach, you had a few players that came into the game today without playing at all this season. Can you talk about their performance?
Based on what I saw from the sideline, I thought they performed pretty well. I just told the kids, I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. And that was two really good football teams going at it out there. I think Alabama's got a great defense. I think they have a really good defense and got 688 hung on them. Two really good football teams. It was good to get those guys back, and I thought when they did come back, for the most part, most of them played really, really well.
Go seated in the back row.
Coach, how much of this can you attribute to not having the players in youth and just they're a really good football team?
Well, we're going to learn a lot of lessons come Monday when we watch this film. Lots of lessons. Give Alabama credit. They did a nice job. They had some nice wrinkles where it's hard, if you haven't been playing and you haven't seen them, to kind of adjust to them. But that's no excuse. We have our guys back, and we just got to play better, period. And like I said, I told the kids, I know what it looks like. We got a chance to be good. So,
got time for a couple more. We'll start here in the bottom left.
Mark, what was your general plan for pressure going in, and maybe as the game went on, how did you adjust that?
Well, the game plan changes a little bit. We said going in, AJ's going to have to beat us, and he was on fire. He caught fire early. I thought we were doing a decent job, and then he gets the ball out of his hand quick, and the corner comes under. We miss a tackle, flea flicker. We got bad eye control, cheap six, and it gives them the lead. Now they can start trying to keep the ball away from our offense, or attempt to keep the ball away from our offense, which they were able to do at times.
Anything else for Coach Snyder? Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.